I'm excited to walk you through the steps for our fun, super easy bow that's going on the December cover cake. You want to take your piece of white fondant and roll it out thin, roll it to about 1/8 inch thick, and using a ruler as your guide, make long white strips about 1/4 inch wide and cut those with the pizza wheel. And I find that that really works the best. Cut those out and lay them to the side. Then roll out your red fondant. Again, roll it to about 1/8 inch thick. And using your ruler as your guide, you want to cut these to about 2.5 inches wide and make these about 8 inches long for the bow part. And then you want to run the water down the long white strip using either your finger or a paintbrush and lay those on top of your red strip and roll that out to just very gently attach it. And then you want to wrap this very gently over just a paper tube. These are cut from a paper towel roll, and roll those to form the bow. And then you want to set those aside and then roll out your red fondant again and cut 2 more strips, and these will be about 2.5 inches wide, and you can make them 8 inches to 10 inches long. And cut those again with the pizza wheel using your ruler, and then attach your long white strips again, and then just cut a little notch. And then you can use foil to give it some movement by just placing that very gently underneath it and shaping the bow tail over that. And then we're going to set those aside and then cut a knot, which will be just a small rectangle that'll be about 2.5 inches wide, again by maybe 2.5 to 3 inches long. And then we'll form that and let that dry. And it's very important to let this dry at least 24 hours. After letting our bow dry overnight, we'll assemble it onto our cake. And you want to start with your bow tails. Then you'll lay the bow pieces right on top of the bow tails. Get that nice and centered. And then we'll attach our knot. And you can use just a little bit of leftover icing and then lay that on there like that. And you've got your beautiful Christmas cake. For more test kitchen tips, check out Southern Living.